What's up everybody? Today's video comes to you from Osaka, Japan, and boy do we have some exciting things lined up. Today's vlog is going to be a mix of both old and new, so it should be pretty fun. This is not going to be a comprehensive list of all the things you can do here in Osaka because that would take forever. There's a ton of things to do in this city and it is enormous. But we have a good list picked out and I'm pretty excited about it, so let's get some coffee first.
Today's cup of coffee comes from a place called Salt Coffee Roasters, or Shit. I'm not really sure how to pronounce the O, but we saw online that the reviews were outstanding. They've got a lot of options, and it's also right next to Osaka Castle. So if that's something that you're looking to do during your exploring day when you're around Osaka, you might as well pop in here and grab a cup of coffee before you head over there.
These ice cubes look like giant jelly squares. That's what they look like. They're huge. Oh my gosh.
Is it good?
We're gonna be back here. You have to try this. This is amazing. This is the best cup of coffee I've had in a long time. Also, thank you so much, April, for buying us these coffees through our Buy Me a Coffee page. This is just the pick-me-up we needed on a super hot day. These are very refreshing. Like I said, this is one of the best cups of coffee I've had in a very, very long time. So thank you so much, April.
How's that coffee?
It's hitting.
You're gonna be wired all day.
Now that we've gotten some coffee in our bellies, it's time to now go check out one of the most famous buildings in all of Osaka. And if it's not the most famous, then it's definitely the most famous historical site here. We're spending a lot of this morning just kind of walking around the castle grounds. And this is honestly one of our favorite things about travel. And one of the things that we really wanted to do when we first started traveling was to walk in new places regularly, normally with cups of coffee in hand. Hannah's not finished hers, I finished mine, but this is one of our favorite things to do, and Osaka Castle's a great place to do that. Originally built in the late 16th century, Osaka Castles played a crucial role in shaping the region's history. The castle was initially constructed by Toyotomi Hideyoshi, a powerful feudal lord and warrior who aimed to unify Japan during the Sengoku period. The castle's majestic architecture reflects the grandeur and power of the Toyotomi clan. With its towering walls, imposing moat, and elaborate ornamentation, Osaka Castle served as a symbol of authority and strength. It was not only a fortified stronghold, but also a center of governance where important political decisions were made. Throughout its history, Osaka Castle experienced multiple battles and reconstructions. Unfortunately, it suffered significant damage during the siege of Osaka in the 17th century, leading to its eventual destruction. However, the castle was meticulously restored in the 20th century, preserving its historical significance and architectural grandeur. Today, Osaka Castle stands as one of Japan's most iconic landmarks and a popular tourist attraction. Its interior houses a museum that showcases the castle's history, artifacts, and exhibits. From the castle's observation deck, you can get really incredible panoramic views of Osaka's modern skyline, contrasting with the castle's traditional charm.
We originally weren't going to go inside of the castle. We were just gonna walk around because there's a running path, a garden, and a few more things to see, but we decided that we wanted to go inside. It was 600 yen each, and you can also get in free with the Osaka Pass, which is a great option for folks looking to explore Osaka over a few days and gives you access to over 40 sightseeing destinations throughout the city. But overall, it's really a museum. We thought we would kind of see some of the castle, like how it was back in the day. Really is just a museum. There's a few permanent exhibitions that we were able to film, but there are a few exhibitions that are special or seasonal, I'm not really sure, that we were not able to film on certain floors. So we're gonna spend the rest of the time walking around this park because it's absolutely beautiful. If this isn't quaint, I don't know what is. This is so nice. I think it's a wedding, but I'm not totally sure. Either way, she looks so beautiful.
As you can see, there's a ton to see and do here at Osaka Castle and the Osaka Castle Park. We could spend half the day here if we really wanted to, but we still got more to show you, so we're gonna hop on the subway and head to our next stop. All right, we've hopped off the metro and we are now at another one of the most historical sites here in Osaka.
So many turtles. More on this side.
SHITENNO-JI Temple is one of Japan's oldest Buddhist temples and holds significant cultural and historical importance. Founded in the 6th century, the temple features beautiful architecture, well-manicured gardens, and sacred relics. Here you can admire the traditional pagoda and main hall and experience the essence of Japanese Buddhism and spirituality at this revered temple. One thing I think that has surprised me most about visiting the temples here in Japan is how much different they are than the ones in Thailand. Obviously, Buddhism's a diverse and multifaceted religion in both countries, and it's pretty clear to see the differences. And I can't speak too deeply on what they differ from as far as a cultural perspective, but as far as architecture, they're very, very different.
Nearby the SHITENNO-JI Temple is Tennoji Park. And just like Osaka Castle earlier, this is a great place to walk around. The park grounds are also home to the Osaka Municipal Museum of Art, the Kentakuen Garden, and one other really famous spot in Osaka, but more on that in a minute.
All right, guys, it's time for the real reason we came over here, and the real reason we came over here is for the zoo, the Tennoji Zoo. It's one of the most famous ones in Japan. It's one of the oldest ones in Japan. It's right here in the middle of Osaka, and I think it's like 500 yen a piece, and it just made sense to come here, especially at that price.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
We're in. That was so easy.
Yeah, it was.
The Tennoji Zoo in Osaka is one of the oldest and most respected zoos in the country. Established over a century ago in 1915, the zoo has played a vital role in animal conservation, education, and research in Japan. Throughout the years, it's become a beloved institution, attracting visitors from all over Japan and internationally. This zoo has over 1,000 animals, including polar bears, which I think is kind of cool because it's so hot outside, and I've only seen them a few times, so I'm excited about that. That also brings up a good point that we have not talked about yet. Japan's summers are much hotter than we were expecting, and the UV index is pretty high compared to some other countries that we visited, so wear your sunscreen.
You get a little burnt.
A little bit. Alright y'all, I'm about tapped out on all the parks and gardens, so it's time to dive into the city side of Osaka.
Nearby Tennoji Park is Shinsekai District. Shinsekai translates to New World and was initially created in 1912 to look similar to Paris and New York with the narrow streets and the towering buildings. While it's evolved over the years, it still retains the nostalgic appeal.
I love Japan.
To level with you, we initially planned on going into the most famous landmark here in Shinsekai neighborhood, which is the Tsutenkaku Tower. But unfortunately, online it said that it was 500 yen each, but it's now 1,200 yen. It's a little bit steeper than what we envisioned. So we're gonna go home, we're gonna get cleaned up, and we're gonna come back out when the sun goes down because Osaka's cool during the day, but it really, really livens up at night. So let's jump a few hours ahead of time to nighttime here in Osaka. All right, guys, let's check it out at night.
Also, apologies if the audio sounds a little weird during this part. We're trying our wireless lavalier mics for the first time, and this is a great place to test it out because we'll need them later, but we don't really know how to use them yet.
Here in Osaka, it's impossible to visit and not stop by Dotonbori. This is the most popular part of town, especially at night.
600 yen each.
Not terrible.
No.
Two people tickets, 2 people tickets.
Okay.
Perfect. Perfect. This worked out perfectly, didn't
This
it?
really did, yeah.
How are we feeling? Scale of 1 to 10 on excitement.
12.
Oh,
I'm pumped.
Yay. Super pumped for you.
I know you are.
Oh, yeah. I'm glad I know that now.
I don't know what's turning, but something turns.
I guess the seat does. It pivots. That would have freaked me out if I had not known that.
Hello. Oh, perfect. I got those.
I got those. No, it's gonna close, right?
I don't know. It turns. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is like crazy.
Yeah, it is. I have so many regrets right now.
You wanted to do this.
I know.
I think
Because I feel like I would have regretted it had I not done it eventually. But also like Hannah, this doesn't bother Hannah, but everything that she does as far as like movement and stuff freaks me out. Oh boy.
I do think that it's kind of crazy that we're this way on a Ferris wheel. I feel like you're usually always like sideways, and I guess that's what makes this Ferris wheel super duper unique. It's almost like a gondola that is like very slow moving, very steady, right, Trey?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very
super
steady.
slow.
But even if you drop something, like it's right here.
Let's not talk about dropping anything. What's cool is we even have windows out of the back too. Oh, there's wind blowing on my arm back there. Look at your eye. I gotta be honest, when we were adjacent with the little man on top of the building down there, I was pretty wigged out. I was like, wow, that's really high. But we just continue to climb. At some point we were gonna go sideways. I'm interested to see what that's gonna be like. Wow. We also like kind of pivot every time.
This part is moving to adjust.
Yeah, you know, I'm gonna be okay, I think.
I'm not really scared of heights, but I won't lie, this is like a very cool experience. I'm a little freaked out. I don't know that I like this.
I don't. I have an intimate understanding of what you're going through right now. I'd give it a 7 out of 10 as far as like the heights things that we've done that are like really cool. I think the uniqueness of it really carries it. As far as the views and stuff, the views aren't great, but it's because we're here at night and all of the lights are reflecting off of the plastic shell.
I think a 7 out of 10 is a very fair score. I do love Don Quixote though, so I might personally give it like an 8 out of 10. Woo!
The people here working will never know that I was scared. Yeah, I think we'll hit that sharp pivot 180 turn right about now. Oh, the power of the snap. The power of the
So
snap.
real. Hello! Thank you! Hello!
Where's the snake?
Okay.
All right.
Arigato!
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You can definitely visit Dotonbori during the day, but it's similar to Times Square in New York. It's best when the sun goes down. The Dotonbori Canal runs through the heart of the district, and it's where it gets its name. This is unquestionably the most popular place in the city, and the Glico Running Man sign's the most popular landmark. You'll see this in just about everyone's photos when they visit Osaka, including ours. Here in Osaka, there are a million different places to eat dinner, but when we found out that the Kurumon market was nicknamed Osaka's Kitchen, we kind of figured that spoke for itself. So that's what we're gonna get tonight, and I don't really know what to expect, but I expect it's gonna be very fresh. So as you can see, Kurumon market was a bit of a fail. I should have looked online because it says that it's open 24 hours, but if you look at popular times, it's all during like noon. So we've missed the market today, but that's okay. Instead, we will hop over to our next spot and grab beer and food. Let's do it.
Are you sure there's beer here? This looks like a temple.
Yeah, that's what it said online.
This is beautiful though.
This looks like a dinner option. You want to try this out?
Yeah, why not?
Oh yeah. I'll do the beef okonomiyaki.
And then the pork and scallion. Okay. We got it.
We had to make up our minds fast. We got beer and we got okonomiyaki. Okay, so correct me if I'm wrong, but there are two types of okonomiyaki. There's the Osaka style and there's the Hiroshima style. We're going to Hiroshima and we're gonna have it there. We've been told that that's what you get in Hiroshima, but also in Osaka, okonomiyaki is very popular. It's just made a little bit differently. I can't speak to the differences as of now, but I'm sure at the end of the Hiroshima video, we'll know the difference.
We'll let you know.
So yeah, we're getting the okonomiyaki, a couple draft beers, and that's what dinner is tonight. I'm trying to battle the phone.
Beef okonomiyaki.
Oh, right here. Arigato gozaimasu. Oh, I have no idea what this is. It's got little movie things.
It's the fish things that are on top of the
little octopus balls that I was forced to eat. All right.
Shout out Haley and Zach.
Shout out Haley and Zach, by the way.
How the heck are we supposed to eat these with chopsticks?
I don't have any idea. I think we cut it. It's not a knife.
Oh, yes. Okay.
It's really good.
Yeah, you gotta try yours.
That's not bad at all. It kind of tastes like a cheeseburger in some weird way. Mine kind of tastes like a cheeseburger.
But yours is beef, isn't it?
Mine's beef and like a lot of cheese, I think, is on it. I'm not a huge fish flakes kind of guy, or whatever these are. I'm not a huge fan of those. It's a lot better than I thought. Honestly, my first bite, I wasn't convinced. I went in for the second bite. Zach always tells me he'll try anything twice.
It's honestly quite filling. I feel like we probably could have split one.
Yeah, we definitely could have.
But I'm excited to see what we think about this one versus the Hiroshima one.
Yeah, I'm really excited to try this stuff in Hiroshima.
This is kind of like an omelet meets like a quiche.
It feels a lot more put together than the pictures of the Hiroshima style that I've seen.
Yeah, it's like
this feels
kind
a
of
lot
like
more like formal and put together and kind of buttoned up. All right, one final thing.
I need something sweet.
Let's do it.
Thank you.
Arigato.
There's no parking over here, so this feels like a safe place to eat.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Can we just admire for a second? So we got melon pan with vanilla ice cream. And if you're looking for something sweet in Japan, there is literally nothing better than melon pan. It is so yummy. And then when you add ice cream to it, there's literally just no comparison. It's like a warm, crispy cookie with ice cream in the middle. And these are so cold.
So you like it?
Yeah, are you sure you want a bite?
Absolutely. Ooh, your teeth get freezing cold. This is without a doubt one of the best snacks that you can get in Japan. And the good thing about this stand is that it's right in the center of Dotonbori, which is the most popular part of town. I'm gonna continue to stuff this in my face. I feel like this video has been stuffed with things to do. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed it. And thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you from the next place that we're going to, which is the oldest capital of Japan, Nara. See ya.
We're having too much fun with these microphones, y'all. We can move. We can go everywhere.